Hey guys, welcome to a brand new stream. I think we're up and we're good and it's connected. I finally figured out how to get it all working properly. We're learning things every day. Welcome everybody to a brand new stream. We are playing the Academy, solving loads of puzzles together, hoping to get chapter 2 done today. I feel like we can, at the pace we were going this morning, we can do it. We can do it. We need Daniel. That's all we need. As long as we have Daniel, we can get through it at a fair pace. Shards of the past. Continue. Just double check that's worked, and I'll get chat up for you guys. So, and we'll be running at ultra low latency, so we should be good. Zane, FIRSTY, LASTY, welcome back, guys. Coming in to help out for the second installment today. We are in the middle of... What are we in the middle of doing? Why is my character so slow? Oh. I always thought that the run was always on. I don't remember pressing that down. Hey Johnny. None of your machines work. What? What am I doing? I'm trying to get in here. What's going on, guys? Hey Sharp-Eyed, welcome back. Feel like, oh, it's because I'm not playing with the controller. Everything's different. I was like, why does everything seem so different? Didn't feel a thing. A bit weird. It was an earthquake, and it did that, and you didn't feel a thing. I think we're going to a new classroom. Don't be mean to poor Johnny. Be mean to the damn bear. FIRSTY LASTY has a lot of hate for the bear. It's his prime suspect. Hey SAGRIKA, welcome to the stream. Right, we need to review the textbook for, what was that, like mechanics? Machines? Chapter 2. One of the first examples of sophisticated machinery constructed at Arbor was the first seismograph kineticos. Designed by Goshinyhunting, it was inspired by the ancient device, the drip clock. To make sure that I read that properly. This contraption could absorb tremors from deep within the Earth's core and serve as a warning sign for upcoming earthquakes. This gave Heydrich the idea of a device that could detect source of upcoming earthquakes, which would allow for safety measures to be initiated before the quake struck. As earthquakes were firmly common around that time, it minimized human casualties and helped cement Heydrich's reputation as a brilliant engineer. Remember, Heydrich. Hashtag bears our nemesis. Hashtag we need Daniel. We do. Daniel! Daniel! Where are you? It's a great series. Trembling though, a little shock after that aftershock. Not true. Tuggy, you'll be fine. You're on firm and stable ground now, since we're already behind. Let's dive right in. And I think I have just the right warm-up question. Heydrich. To build the drip clock. It was the drip clock. Correct. Baron found it in the desolate pits and gave it to Hugh for his better. Why is Baron connected to everything? Let's try another one. Carrying on with the same theme. What was the name of Hugh Hendrick's... Come on, Johnny. It's kineticos. Means motion in ancient Greek. Kinetic energy is the force of energy of movement, right? Professor Jonathan, how did earthquakes strike in Baron's time? Well, Dominic, I think Anastasia might be able to shed some more light on the subject. What I can tell you is that earthquakes were a more powerful sight back then. We've got Daniel! Welcome to the chat, Daniel. Yes! We're fine. Hey, Chloe. Hey, Kate. Welcome to the stream. Baron is the Gilderoy Lockhart of this unit. He is, isn't it? Like, the guy's ego must be huge in around those times. Legend has it that the epicenter of the quake, which tore the earthquake academy down, that is the strongest one, was somewhere just below the school grounds. That's one legend I find pretty easy to believe. Now let's move on to the assignment. Engineers don't just talk, they act. Let's do this. Oh no, the weed corn's back. I'll get the weed killer, you can get the bush trimmers, we'll deal with him. Right, the device plotted two graphs. Graph A has value of 1. What is the value of B graph? 1. 1. Then therefore B is Alright, we need to use these squares, don't we? So 3 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 up, 3 down. 0. 6 up. 3 down. Has a value of 1. So every 3 equals 1. 1 minus. Sorry, so it's 3 minus 6. 3 minus another 3. We're at 0. Plus 3. We're at 1, 2, 2, 1. I think it's 1. We've got minus 1, minus 1, it's upside down. What? Minus 1, minus 1, upside down, it's upside down. Daniel says 1. I said 1. Yes! The Daniels! Oh, you can't. You just can't. Can't challenge me and Daniel. We are on it. Daniel gets 1 point. The pendulum has a constant speeds and swings from one device reading to the other. It touches the blue reading device 3 times per second. How many times per second does it touch a reading device if you double its speed? Okay. How was that, Zane? It was like, for every 3 squares up, it equaled 1. And for every 3 squares down, it's minus 1. So when it was 6 squares down on the graph, that was like minus 1, and then just work that out. This one's a little bit harder. The pendulum has a constant speed and swings from one reading device to the other. It touches the blue reading device 3 times per second. So it has a constant speed and swings from one reading device to the other. How many times does it touch per second if the reading device, if you double, I mean, I feel like it's 6 speed, but it says it has a constant speed. So it would be, well, it should be 6, but is it 3 because of the constantness? Oh, well, we got a lot of 12s out there. Daniel says 12. It hits the blue 3 times, so it must hit the orange 3 times. So double it, and hey presto. How many times does it touch a reading device? Oh yes, that is 12. Well done, guys. Correct answer to FIRSTY, LASTY. Daniel, sharp-eyed info, 12 design. FIRSTY, LASTY gets the 1 point for that one. First in there with the answer. So that's 1-all. Somebody keep score in the chat. It wants to be boosted to a moderator. Whoever wants to be a moderator and keep the score of everybody, we'll keep a little running total of, to see who, and the one who gets the most answers right gets claimed as ultimate genius. Yeah, I can change anybody to moderators. Well, Teresa needs to be made a moderator because she's a member. But anybody who wants to moderate the score. Hey Ellen, welcome. You haven't missed much. We've only done 2 puzzles, so should be alright. Wonderful. A true engineer knows that simplicity yields the greatest results. Homework for the next time is chapter 3. Take care until then. Okay. Machines complete. Next to the Great Hall. Thank you, Zane. Zane's keeping score. It's going to be a lot of names. Well, actually, probably won't be. It'll be just Daniel. And then FIRSTY, LASTY. Got a few last time. Zane, you've been boosted to a moderator. Atrium. To the atrium. And where are we going now? Upstairs. Hi Anushka, welcome to the stream. Alright. We have got a west wing. Oh, dormitory. Oh, is it bedtime? Right, we completed our first day in this chapter, and I think there's if it's the same, there's 3 parts to every chapter. 3 days to every chapter. Anything new happened? Morning, Rumi. Did you hear that rumbling during the night? I bet that was Johnny clearing up the debris. He probably cleared all of it. The school's in renovation, and we'll make for some great photos, so I'm off to it. Enjoy. Okay, so let's do our puzzles from yesterday. From the ones that we missed. Right, we got book suggestion. Hey Rom, welcome to the stream. Right, Octavia clearly wants key to figure out which number you should be written instead of the question mark. So what do you think the number is? 2, 5, 4. Oh, I've got this. 12. I'm just gonna throw it out there. 12. That's how I do. No worries, guys. SAGRIKA coming in with 12. The first person to shout it. SAGRIKA has 1 point. Ready for the bonus question? Books are a classic hiding spot for valuable items. A bar of gold, much like this one, is hidden in one of the books on the shelf. Can you figure out which book is hiding this treasure? I mean, I'm just trying to turn the gold piece round and say 6 could fit it. But then 2, 4, 6, 8 could fit it in. Is there something that we're missing? There's some like... They've all got gold bars on the top. I'm not sure. I've drawn to 6. I don't know why. We have sharp-eyed info 20. We got two people keeping score now. Maybe take it in turns. Sharp-eyed info says 20. Ellen 8. SAGRIKA 5. Daniel 10. Bar of gold. Books are a classic hiding spot. Can you figure out which book is hiding the treasure? What's more people have said 10. 10 looks like the most popular answer, so we'll go with 10. Don't know why though, but it'll tell us. Oh, right. So that's 1 point. As another point goes to Daniel. Daniel takes the lead. It's such a surprise. How did that happen? How did the genius get that one quickest? Should we just do Daniel versus everyone else? Okay. Oh, what was the reason? Can somebody explain what the reason was? I missed out that. Wait, maybe it'll tell us if I do it again. 12. Yeah. I skipped past the reason. Bonus one was 6 because what? Oh, why did I put 6? 10. Just giving us a lesser score. The shelf is bending the most with book 10. Good job on this one. That bar of gold clearly doesn't fit in any of the red or purple books, and the slightly bowing of the shelf gives away. Ah, yeah, of course. That's some out-of-the-box thinking from you guys. Well done. I mean, there were right answers from Barbie and Firsty Lasty, who was neither first or lasty because Zane was lasty. Oh no. Well, Barbie said it twice. Hey, K-Rev, welcome to the stream. K-Rev gets upgraded because he's a member as well. We're just gonna have so many moderators, but got a lot of people keeping tabs on the score. How do I change that? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Bosh. And Bosh. Right, welcome to the stream, K-Rev. Currently, Daniel is in the lead. SAGRIKA and Firsty Lasty. I suppose Firsty Lasty is last. D. Joint lasty. No, well, no, joint lasty is everybody on 0. Arrange the given dominoes so that they form a single chain. You must follow the rules. Domino touching dominoes must touch with the matching number. If you add the 2 numbers at the ends of the chain, what result will you get? Whoa. I mean, I like dominoes. Used to play it a lot. So, do it. 1, 2, 3. 5. 5. 3 more. 6. 2, 2, 1. I've just done it in my head, and I got the 2 numbers at the end would be 6 or 10. Depends which you started at. I'm going to just submit 10 because I feel like that would be right. I was wrong. I was wrong. Zane says 9. Daniel says 9. Sharp-Eye 12. Firsty Lasty. Everybody's saying 9. So it would be... They're saying one ends with the 6 and 3. Oh wait, if you add the 2 number at the ends of the chain, what result will you get? 5 and... Is there a 5 and 4? Because I can't see... Maybe I'm adding the wrong bits. 4... It'll tell us. I'm guessing the answer is 9, because more people have gone for that. The answer is 9. That's right, you didn't even need to form the chain to solve this. All you had to do was count on how many of each of the numbers, how many of each number there are, and add the 2 that come in odd quantities. This is because domino without a matching pair has to be the end of our chain, or we would break the rules. We've got some dominoes players. Point 2 Zane, just got in there. Hey, you got Gengar now, Caleb. Yeah, Zane just got in there before Daniel gets his first point on the board. This time, your task is to form a square of dominoes. There are no rules to follow, but you should keep their dimensions in mind. What is the lowest number of dominoes pieces needed for you to require this task? 2. I'm going for it. I know it. That's easy. You just put 2 together. The trick was to realize that you can use any of them to form a square. If you stand them up and use the smallest surface, you only need 2 pieces. Yes. Oh, everybody flew in there with 2s. Firsty Lasty goes into 2nd place. First place, Joint Firsty. Is Joint Firsty with his answer coming in first. Everybody's thrown out 2s. Everybody knows the answer, so that was quick. We have one more left from yesterday. Solve the puzzle on the radio display. It's going to put your radio skills. A message is hidden in the radio waves. What is it? It's man. I'm saying it. It's man. Oh! Oh! I'm flying tonight. Because if you look at the black bits, it's an M, an A, and then an N. The waves follow those. Who's going to get in there first? Oh, for some reason, it's been held for review with when people say man. Oh, SAGRIKA. Oh, just beats Firsty Lasty there and goes into joint first place. The competition is heating up. We have a strange fragment from that. Bonus question. What is the surface of the largest rectangle on the radio's display? What is the surface of the largest rectangle on the radio's display? Surface. I don't understand the question personally. Surface of the largest rectangle. Anybody throwing in some answers? Oh, was Sharp-Eyed first? Oh no, oh, he came in my chat. Oh, shit. No, it says in my chat, Firsty Lasty was first. Anybody seeing that different? What's everybody saying then? For this one, we got Daniel with 28, 20, 28, 2 star. Oh, which is an 8. I get a. For some reason, hers is caps locked. Maybe 30 and 30. Okay. Hey, Team Clawblade. Maybe get a. If it is 30, you will get one on the books. But it looks like the majority is going with 28. So we're gonna go that. I can't figure out. I don't know how you did that. There is a very thin rectangle at the very bottom. Its dimensions are 1 by 28, and that is the biggest rectangle you can see on this display. Yeah, I don't get where you get the 1 times. Were you using the squares in the background? Still don't get that. 1.2 Daniel. Daniel takes the lead back. Takes it back from Firsty. Lusty. Right, we're off. We're going to progress with the story. Second day of the chapter 2. A-swing classrooms. Thank you, Teresa. Good morning, my fellow detective. I hope you're ready for a new adventure. I know I am. After sleeping on it, I've got to say I'm pretty excited about all this mystery stuff. Think about it. We could be the ones to crack it, whatever it is. Maya was right, as usual. Just don't tell her I said that. Speaking of, I think I've heard her inside. Let's go to her and see where to next. Let's. Hey, who's this new person? Maya, piss. Psst. That's what I meant to say. Over here. What's our next lead? Did you think of something? Oh, hi. Nothing much. We should definitely look for the next object before things go crazy again. Yeah, I gotta go prepare for class now. So, alright, something's going on. What? Bye. Did she just ghost us? Whatever. Let's just get to class. Okay. Next time she comes a knocking, we ghost her. Are you sure you want to enter the class? Let's review the textbook for the answers that don't gain us anything other than a slight sense of where are we? Where? History. All these books do is talk about Baron. Right. Chapter 2. Oh my lord. Baron Alistair Holloway. Have we done this one before? I feel like we've done this one. Is it our history class? Oh, it is chapter 3. I was going to say. I could remember doing it. Arbor in the Middle Ages. Don't talk about Baron. Earliest records of Arbor existing as an independent town date back to the 18th from the 9th century. Some theories suggest that Arbor existed even in ancient times under a different name. Until the 14th century, the Alberton family held all political and social power in Arbor. Their rule became infamous for its pursuit of territorial gains as a means of progress. After the Holloway family took over the Arbor in the 15th century, the city's economy experienced exponential growth, which has not stopped to the very day. The people of Arbor mark Baron Holloway's birthday as the beginning of the Renaissance and the end of the Dark Ages. Oh my god, that's just... He ended the Dark Ages. She's the bear. she... Wait a minute, that theory is making sense. It's the only possible reason why she would be ghosting us. Okay. End of the Dark Ages. Are you joking me? I ended the Dark Ages as well as creating everything. Good day, my dear students. Yesterday's events are behind us and the school is completely restored and you're all safe for now. So how about we shake things up with a little quiz? Do it. Well, Professor, a little too soon, don't you think? Earliest records of Arbor existing as an independent take back to the... I wasn't focusing. I'm going to say the 15th century. Oh, 11th century. Some evidence even suggests it may have existed in ancient times. I suppose Dark Ages. That's a while back, isn't it? Stick with the topic with a little twist. Which family is known for the biggest contribution? I'll be honest, I wasn't taking any of it. I was just reading it. What is up with this academy? Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's magical stuff, prisms and bears and stuff, earthquakes, fog. Did the two families fight in like the wars and battles? Well, Nathan, glad to hear from you for a change. Haven't heard from Nathan for the whole of these classes, or the whole of our experience. Fortunately, no. The battles were fought on the economic and scientific battlegrounds. So no more assignments. Let's get to the puzzles. That's what we want. Middle Ages Arbor. Whoa. In the year 1127, a team of archaeologists got stuck in one of the Arbor's crypts, and a leaking gas made them hallucinate. There is something odd in this picture of the crypt. Can you find out what isn't real? I feel like these lights are meant to be a clue. Roses. 4. Maybe that's a reflection. I mean, there's this weird ghost thing here. That could be it. There's something about the lights, isn't it? This one isn't real. Because this is not. The rest of the lantern isn't lit up. Lamp on the left. Oh, it has a lamp in it. A light bulb in it. Well done, guys. Who got that? Daniel is first with lamp on the left. Ooh, giving him a big lead. Lamp, says Zane. Zane got in there just too late. The dice rug. It has a light bulb in. Flowers. Well spotted. The light bulb was indeed a thing that wasn't real. The earliest record of Arbor was written in an ancient language. Can you find the only mention of Arbor in that text? Oh, I like these. It's going to be a 5-letter one. Would it be the one that looks like Arbor? Well done. That's the only 5-letter word in which the second and last letters are the same. It's got to be Arbor. I mean, I just picked it because it looked like it said Arbor. What we've got? We've got Firsty Lasty with second line to the right. Nope. 4th line even. 4th line to the right. Yeah. Firsty Lasty gets a point. Daniel just saying yes because it's like, Firsty Lasty's got it. Ooh, Firsty Lasty must put second line right and then realised he meant 4th, put that in, and just got in there before Daniel. So that takes him to 3, I believe. Yep, thank you, Zane. 4th, Daniel. 4 points, Daniel, not 4th. Firsty on 3, who now doesn't have Lasty as a first name. Sagrika and Zane. Everybody has their first name except for... Oh no, Firsty is that. Sorry, I thought your name was Lasty Firsty for a second. But you are indeed Firsty. Nice job. Bravo for studying regularly. I didn't study, I just read it. Any more questions before we wrap up the day? Miss, I asked Professor Octavia something yesterday about Baron Holloway's writings. She said the stories were true about a secret language he wrote all of his ideas in. So I just wanted to ask you if you could maybe tell us more on the subject? Well, I see Octavia delved into the territory some would consider pure fantasy, but look for you, I'm not among them. What would you like to hear? Well, did Baron Holloway really have secret writings in an equally secret language? Many would disagree with me, it's important that you know that, but it's been long believed that he wrote down all of his ideas in one place, to be a diary. A diary? What was in it? Like his daily routine? What happened to him each day? Oh no, far from it. The diary contained more brilliant aspects of his mind, or the design sketches and plans which would benefit Arbor and Academy. But didn't he already realise most of them? I mean, look around. Oh, but there were many more he didn't finish during his time. Some were left unfinished, perhaps until someone worthy comes along to conclude them. Us! But that's enough material for today. We have to leave for something for tomorrow. But, okay, I think I forget. Read chapter 4 for tomorrow. Maya. You hear that? That sure sounds like something we should look into. So how do we tackle it? Gotta rush later. Okay, this is starting to get my nerves. Right, Dom. The ghost. The bear speech. A secret language spoken by a bear and written down by the bear. Oh, just the bear. The bearness. Oh, I've come into the class without studying. Luckily, I know all the facts. Good morning, my engineers in the making. I'm sure the cogs in your brains are already turning at full speed, so let's get to it. It was the partnership of Baron Holloway and Basil Pebbleton that revolutionised engineering. Well, it's got to be true because... False. In fact, Hugh Hendrick was the other part of the extraordinary pairing. Oh, what? Baron wasn't involved? Or was he one of them? Alright, how about another fun fact about these two brilliant men? What did Hugh Hendrick make Eudora for his 5th birthday? A music box. Why would you make somebody a bicycle? And around that time. This was his first birthday after his mother's passing. Her mother's passing. It was her, which had left her inconsolable. So Baron Holloway asked Hugh if he could construct something that would make comfort her. Thus, the music box played by Eudora's favourite lullaby that sang to her mother sang to her. That way, she would always be close to her, even if in the form of a melody. Professor, please stop. That's devastating. You said it would be a fun fact. You're right. I got a little carried away there. It got dark. Real dark, Johnny. Never mind. Let's go and tackle today's assignment. Let's do it. Right. Hey Embers, we're playing the Academy. It's a puzzle game. This machine is stuck. Which gear would you move so that the end gears could spin in the desired direction? We'll do this in rows. 1 row, 2 row, 3, and then 4 row. Just if everybody wants to put their answers. He built a music box to mimic her mother. She must have. Yeah, she probably felt close to her, but like not in a good way. Hey-o! Hey, Tajana. Yeah, it's a game where we're at school, learning and doing loads of puzzles, but there's some magic stuff that's going on that we're trying to get to the bottom of. Which cog gear would you remove so that the gears could spin in the desired direction? Okay, you want that to go there. Alright, you need that one to reverse. What's everybody saying? I'm gonna go. Hey Hassan. Right, we have second cog at the top, middle, second. No idea on this one, FIRSTY, LASTY. Third row, I'm with you, FIRSTY, LASTY. Can't do the mental rotation. First row first, row 1, cog 2. Second on the top. So first was Daniel with second cog at the top. Is saying this one, and a lot of other people saying that, so Daniel gets another point, maintaining the title of genius. Who else got that right? Zane, second cog, row 1, cog 2, Daniel right again. Zane right again. Top row second, SAGRIKA got it right as well, just beaten. You can't beat the mind of a genius. All of the gears except one were set in place with great precision. Which gear is the one that wasn't? Oh. This one. This one. Oh, I'm wrong! I felt confident enough to go for it. What's everybody else saying? Right, we've got SAGRIKA with row 1, first cog. Daniel's saying second row cog 2. Hey, son, yeah. I mean, I played Brawl Stars. I stopped playing Brawl Stars in beta. Played loads of it. Sharp-eyed third from the bottom. Third. First row first. Second row fourth. The third row second. So we've gone for first row, third row second, and we're both wrong on that, Cho. Chloe. I said Cho because you got a picture of Cho. Is that Cho Chang or is that your picture? That looks a lot like Cho Chang. What are we saying? Second row cog 2. Let's find out. Correct! You can always rely on Daniel to be great. Well spotted. Every other gear is centered on an intersection of the blueprint guidelines. Oh yeah. It's that out of the box thinking stuff that I can't do. If it's got like, I don't know, I can't do that type of thinking. Alright, that would be it for a day. Cornelius has a question. Go ahead, Cornelius. I keep hearing Baron this, Baron that, but what did he really do? I mean, he's supposed to be this genius, but like, what did he even make? He didn't even construct the music box for his kids. Some genius, right? Cool. A mind like this comes in once in a few centuries, and that's if you're lucky. Not only did he come up with the ideas and inventions and heard of it until he came up with them, but he also saw in which direction technology was headed and predicted many of them. Didn't I hear that he was also this mystic kind of dude with creepy inventions? This mystic dude came up with many inventions ahead of their time. The stories tell they were even scared of people because of how different they were. Some even say that he hid some of them because he was believing that it wasn't their time. Wait, what did he? Where did he exactly hide them? I'm afraid I'm as puzzled about you for that, but who knows? Maybe you'll stumble upon some of them. He did build this place after all. Until you do, keep your grades up and read chapter 3 for homework. Maya, come on. This is beginning to sound like a proper story in the making. You love stories and mysteries and all that stuff, remember? Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Kind of in a rush. I have to go see something about something. And there she goes again. God damn it, Maya. Just leave it, Dom. Like, let her be. She doesn't want to be friends with us. She's not friends with us. Did the weed did the weed just have a good point? He actually did. I was like, this Baron guy, what did he actually do? And the answer was he didn't say anything. There's nothing that he actually did. Alright, let's go over to this puzzle. Oh, Leo. Outside. Leo, not you. Hello. You need to get to bed. Be right back, guys. She wants to enter the class. I'll leave you with the class. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'll do that. And we're back. Just, I wasn't saying going out. My dog was down here. Get out, boy. I was saying it to the dog, not to my son. Right. Where's Maya? I don't see her anywhere. She must be absent. We'll talk when the class ends. It's starting now. Turn up. Soldiers line up on the feet on the line. Survival class begins now. But Professor Ripley, wasn't this supposed to be PE? PE is short for pathetic excuses. From now on, this will be known as survival class. And you to address me as Sergeant Ripley at all times. Soldier, do you copy? Sir, I copy, sir. Sir, I went ahead and read your soldier's guide to survival, cover to cover. Oh, did you? Did you really? And the first rule of survival: run away from danger, sir. Affirmative. You just bought yourself a minute, and that's a maybe. Are we going to do any sports? Affirmative. Archery, martial arts, wilderness survival, and urban warfare. What kind of martial arts? All of them. Pop quiz begins now. What do you do if there is nowhere to run from the enemy? Confuse him. Affirmative. Confuse your enemy to buy some time. Check your surroundings. Clear. Press it. Why is Nurse June here? Thanks, Sarpide. Thank you for that. I had to go quiz. Oh, hey, welcome back, Captain. Why does she have so many bandages? No distractions, soldiers. New question. Instincts and reflexes are what type of behavior? These are innate. Affirmative. You still have to practice them, and you will. You there, you've been quiet. I don't trust quiet. Get over here and solve this problem. The bomb. I mean, the clock is ticking. Let's see how you can deal with pressure. Is it actual bomb? His nature makes me believe that this could actually be a bomb. Which of the sectors is surrounded by the least number of neighbouring sectors? Oh, that's hard. Oh, right. Cape Helenia. Sector A. Oh, Daniel just beating SAGRIKA there. Tatiana gets it right as well. Ellen gets it right. Chloe gets it right. Sectors have serial numbers. A is 311 and B is 227. What is the serial number of Sector C? I've got a theory for it. No, theory doesn't work. B. No, my theory doesn't work. Oh, what's the serial? Serial numbers. A is there, B is there, and what's the serial number of Sector C? What's everybody thinking for this? What message are you getting retracted? Go into my chat to see why. Oh. Right. I don't know why that's retracted. I can't even look at it. What have we got then? What is everybody saying? We've got 610. $15, $16, $610 for Hassan, $9, $8, $9, $15, $15, $6, $9, $15. This one's very, very different in terms of like lots of people with different answers. We've got 3 people with 9, 15, 2 with 15, 6, 15, 16. I'm guessing that Team Clawblade meant 1506. So we'll go with. I mean, Daniel says 9:15, and he literally not got a single answer wrong, and he maintains that, and he was the first person to put it, only getting it in there just before Ellen and Anushka, who both got it right as well. Do I have a child, Eddie? Yes, I do have a child. I have one son, who's 4. Right, congratulations. We got top marks on that. That's fine. We did good. Mission accomplished, soldier. You're going home. You're safe for now. 1,000 squats, push-ups and crunches for homework. Next time we'll learn about surviving the flood. Not just any flood. The Great Flood. Read, prepare, survive. What pages? 2 to 4. Class dismissed and Godspeed. My ears are still buzzing from all that shouting. I heard he got kicked out of the army. Can't say I'm surprised after this introduction. No, that explains a lot. So you guys, I love this class. Nate, buddy, you need help. What a burn from Tucker. And what's with the Great Flood he mentioned? Guy's cuckoo, if you ask me. Something's wrong. You saw how weird Maya was today. And now she's skipping class. I'm a little worried. Wasn't she talking to your dad about something earlier? She seemed pretty agitated. What? I overheard them talking about the boiler room in the back. Yeah, alright. Kind of weird. She didn't seem like engineer type to me. I know where that is. Under the moat bridge. Thanks, Key. Sam, let's go see if she's there and get to the bottom of this. And our back. I think he wants to murder you guys in the form of his homework. Wouldn't be surprised. 100% with you on that. I was just guessing that my luck would be have been too good if I was correct. Guessing so that you get an early answer in that. I mean, it's a strategy that could pull off eventually. But it's got a good risk. School is not cool. Lame graffiti. Be vigilant-y. I mean, that's meant to be a T, but it looks like be vigilant-y. Sam over here. What is it? What is this? Maya, are you here? Guys, here I am. Here but trapped. I found a new object, couldn't solve it, and now it went crazy. Oh, you tried to solve it without us? Why are we looking at the sky? Oh, no. No. Great flood. What's happening? Talk to me. The water, it's rising fast. Find somewhere to hide now. We're coming for you, Maya. Oh no, we're disappearing. We've gone invisible. We've been taken from existence. We've been found or snapped. Okay. That great flood came quick, but didn't affect the top. The clock is ticking. No time to waste. We have to get down there, but how? My lung capacity isn't all that great, so that's off the table. Of course. Dominic, what took you so long? You're the wise genius of a man. The library museum. That's the ancient diving suit in there. Go and get it and get going right now. And while you're handling the suit, I'll go get a fresh gas tank from Dad's cabinet. Hurry up and let's meet here when we're done. Let's. Right. To the library. Stop playing. I need to go. See you, Teresa. No, what's your emergency? It's not buffered on mine. Unable to connect to chat. Let's refresh it. It's fixed. I'm back. Yes. Stream crashed, but it's working now. I just need to refresh it. Maybe it didn't like it after so long. Right, we're back. We're going up top to get this diving suit. Phew. The artifacts everybody. That was not technology. That was the Great Flood. And the storms knocked out an aerial. Halt! The museum is off limits. Too many priceless items inside. The vandal from the other day would sure like to get his hands on them. I'm sure. I'm not leaving my post, not for all the money in the world. Oh, I wouldn't say no to a cupcake. Tell you what, you bring me one from George and I'll let you in. Why's George got cupcakes? I was gonna lie. I'll be honest. I was gonna say, oh, there's loads of free cupcakes down in the atrium. If you wanted some. I mean, I'd get some quick. Took us down there. Took a loves. What's that? Ooh. Right. Is that another one? Okay. Thought it was another symbol. One of Hagrid's stone rock cakes. Oh yes. That'll. What the hell is going on? Where's George? George, my man. I had to evacuate from downstairs. It's fine. Barbara and I. This Barbara's keeping me company here. I'm gonna do for you. Cupcake now. Well, not flood or not, people still love those, right, Sam? As luck would have it, I always have an emergency cupcake on me. Me too. But since it's emergency one with my kitchen being flooded, you'll have to earn it. Riddle me this. Riddle me that, George. Cupcake delight. And we'll do Harry Potter Thursday. Thursday I'll be doing Harry Potter. Before you begin with cupcake making, you should familiarise yourself with the basic kitchen safety precautions. Which of these is easiest to set aflame? I mean, it looks like cinnamon, flour, salt, butter, eggs, milk. Would it be the paper? Are we saying the recipe? Should familiar yourself with basic. Which of these? It's the paper. Haha, you can't trick me. Can't trick me. And Daniel gets in there with the paper. Lightning time. But Zane was right as well. Anushka, Firsty, Lasty is right, and Sagrika is right. And Tatiana with the... Oh yeah, the paper. I mean, I said cinnamon, flour. In my head, I went flour, butter, and I was imagining them all aflame. You really need some sugar now. You have 4 bags, 3 of them holding salt and 1 holding sugar. Unfortunately, you do not know which one. What you do know is that 1 spoon of salt weighs 1 gram and 1 spoon of sugar weighs 2 grams. Simply tasting them wouldn't be much of a challenge, and you're always up for a challenge. So what is the lowest number of times you need to weigh the contents from the bags to find out which one holds the sugar? What? 1. That would be the lowest. I'm going to be wrong with this. I'm committing to it. It's 1. Thank you. Oh, Daniel went with 2. Daniel went 2. Daniel went 2. Daniel, for the first time in my life, has got an answer wrong. I didn't think I'd see it in my lifetime. Team Clawblade actually gets his first answer. Team Clawblade, did you guess? Or did you actually think, oh yeah, that's 1. Sagrika got it right as well. Firsty, Lasty. Daniel with a no, 1. Daniel got it wrong again. Oh wait, did he get another one wrong? Couldn't remember the first time. Probably have been so long ago. Wow. I mean, it's nice to know Daniel isn't perfect. It feels good to know that he's human. Here, take it. Bon appetit. One of George's cupcakes looks delicious. Alright, let's go get this diving suit. I mean, here's the best way to get his diving suit. There's somebody down stuck, and we need the diving suit to be able to go down there to save them. But no, a cupcake. We just think, yeah, let's just go get this cupcake whilst Maya might be actually dying. No, didn't guess. Team Clawblade goes with simple logic and gets 1 point. I'm going to give a speech how much I like your channel and how I shout look like a bot. So, do you have any tips about how to get a channel off the ground? Find a game that takes. Just find that. I mean, grind. Mix your content up a bit. And eventually you'll find a game that like suits your style and that you like playing, suits your things that you like. And then just keep creating. I can't wait to eat this bad boy. You can take a stroll inside the museum if you wish. I looked at my video total and I put like 1,000 videos up in the past 3 years. Which means like that's over 1 a day. So yeah, just grind. It's the diving helmet we need for the assembly suit. Take it. I'm gonna return it. Don't worry. How long does it take a man to eat a cupcake? I mean, can you not guard whilst eating a cupcake? Or did we... I didn't see you. I was talking. Did you just throw it? Like a dog would throw... You'd throw something for a dog. I intend to bribe a trained guard with a cupcake. Yep. Yep, it's dark times. It's made by Hagrid. Enjoy. Don't feel bad, Daniel. You still have the most points. By far. Cheers, Gayrev. Appreciate the support. What we got? What we got? Dom. Hi. No, she's dead. No. Sam over here. You found the suit. Awesome. I found the extra gas tank, so let's get going. Okay. How are we going to do this? Ripley started constructing a dam. The other side is already blocked. We can go in from there. To be honest, Sam, I'm more of a land person. Could you please be the one to go below? Thanks a ton, Sam. I'm not fond of water. Ready to go in? Dive later. Wow. That sounds like, yeah. You're an idiot. Oh. I'm changing the game up a bit here with under the water. Under the water gameplay. Arbor is a bore. Arbor. I mean, to be honest, I quite like that. It's good wordplay. Let's open these doors, which have. Oh, we've got a prism. Sam, is that you? Goodness, solve the object quickly. The water in here is rising. I'll take my time. Thank you very much, Maya. Oh, mustache. Sorry. You familiar? Have you seen somebody do that? You just literally did it with me and Dom 10 times while you tried to solve stuff on your own. I should try and solve it, at least. Under the sea. Why does this feel like he's throwing us in a shark festival? It did, and when he was looking at us. She looks dead. It could be Eddie. Right. The easiest puzzles to solve in the world. Oh, all the way over there. Final level. Complete. Right, stop the flood. Wow. So clearly somebody's found the Baron's book and is using them to kill people. What's going on out there, Sam? The water's retreating. You did it. It's like he's seeking revenge on somebody for something. You saved me. I don't know what to say. You do look funny in a suit, that suit. Let's get out of here. I'll explain myself. Yeah, you've got some serious explaining to do. And you owe us. If you ever ghost us again, we'll let you drown. Maya, please don't get this wrong. I'm so happy you're safe. But exactly, when did you decide you completely lose your mind? Dom, Sam, sorry. Sorry, well, oh, how are you? Well, I am too, but we got stuck. How are you? You are? What happened? Why did you cut us off? Please don't think I'm crazy. I had this super weird dream. Dream? Yeah, I was standing alone in this mist. Then out of nowhere, huge waves came crashing down. And just as I started gasping for air, I woke up. But it felt unreal. It felt real, unlike any dream I've ever had. And that's why I looked for the water source. I just knew it was something how connected to the object. Almost like it caused my nightmare. Turns out it was here, waiting to wreak havoc again, and I must have kick-started it. But why didn't you tell us? The nightmare terrified me. I didn't want anything bad to happen to you. We're in the stream together. In the stream together? In this together. No matter what happens, earthquakes or floods. Earthquakes. Besides, you do the same for us. We're a team. Got it? Got it. Thank you, guys. We have to get to the bottom of this before someone gets hurt. Yes, we do. We will. But first you need to rest. I'll go hit the library. Try to find some answers. You guys go and rest up. Gather your wits. We're going to need them. Yes, we are. Let's go now. Cheers, Eddie. See you later. The dream almost becomes reality. Maybe she's causing them. Technically, That would back up Firsty Lasty's theory about her being the bear. She's dreaming them into reality. I'm guessing it's bedtime now. Yep, looks like the day's ending. But go to sleep. Yes. We'll have lots of new puzzles tomorrow. We haven't done the newspaper ones, but that thing confused me and it was getting harder and harder. Morning, Sam, my friend. I'm not feeling too good. Of all the days to go, it had to be the one where I had to be healthy. What's okay? Tucker wanted the other side. No, we're alright, we're alright. We're going out. Right. Oh. Oh, no, wait, Chris. Sam, we're just about to knock. Dom might be onto something. Tell him, Dom. Okay. So, during our little group setback yesterday, which I'm sorry about again, the two things that were mentioned in class, they stuck with me. Baron's secret diary that Anastasia mentioned with all his ideas, and all of the alleged weird inventions Dad mentioned. Well, did you maybe stumble upon any weird inventions lately? What if the objects are something from the past, Sam? What are no Baron's contraptions? Let's just get into that, Maya. Come on, we came up with all the theories so far. Sorry, force of habit. Anyway, they're hidden all over the place. A place he built. So maybe he hid them for a reason. But how do we find out if he did and what for? If the diary does exist, I bet it'll have all the answers. Those are pretty big ifs. More than enough for me, here's the plan. Anastasia and Octavia both seem clued in on the subject. So let's try and get some clues out of them. Yes. Right. And in doing that, let us solve puzzles from yesterday that we missed. Right. Daniel on 8. Firsty, Lasty on 4. SAGRIKA 3. Zane 1. Team Claw 1. No. Blaming bears for everything is stupid and founded. You see, I'm not mad, I tell you. It's making more and more sense. Right. Help Ripley prepare for the flood. It seems that some numbers result in a flooded house and some in a safe house. If you can figure out why, you can help Ripley by choosing the only answer that would be considered safe. Which answer is the only answer that is safe? Flooded house. You can help users by choosing the only answer that would be considered safe. Odds, evens. I'm lost on this, guys. I need your input on this because I mean there's a lot of numbers there. Sharp-eyed with 32, Zane 1656, Hassan 32, Team Chloe. We've got three different answers. Yeah, 3 different answers. 32, 6561 are the most popular. Let's see whatever that gets to 3 first. I can't figure this one out. So 3 equals C, 8 equals that. If it's got a 3 in it means C. Multiple of 3 means it's not safe. Maybe. Multiples of 8 are safe. Alright, so that would mean it would be 32, 6561 or 30. It's 32. I'm saying 32. Oh, people are saying 6561. Trust me. I mean, I did say whichever number gets to 3 first out of 3 people saying it, and oh, it's wrong. I'm going with my 32. I'm going with 32. This is, in my mind. Oh my god! This will be the first time we've never got 6 out of 10 on anything, so we need to get this next one right. We have 6561 is not an oh we've done that one. 32. We have 1656. Team Clawblade with 2456. Ooh. Firsty Lasty with 878377. I feel like I was solidly thought it was 32. 8. Seems to be a multiple of 8. 8, 16, 32, 40. No, it's not a multiple of 8. Has anyone got this? So if it's got C in it, it's a flood. You can have 2 bags in 1 flood. 2 bags and 3 floods. I really don't know this one. Daniel! Did Daniel go? Daniel's recovering from that one answer wrong. It's okay, Daniel. We need you. Right. Who's taking Daniel's place as genius? So we have Zane, who is going 1656. Team Clawblade. Second answer is 245. Hassan 245. Zane sticking to that 1656. Oh, Daniel's answered it. Where? It hasn't come up in chat, Daniel. Send the answer. Ellen going 1656. 1656 is the most popular. Are we confident, guys? From what I can tell, starting with an even makes it safe. Yes. Oh, so by that theory, 1656 would be wrong. Starting with... No, because 2, 3, that's odd. So, if it's anything with a 3 in, would be wrong. So, starts with an even. Would it be 2, 4, 5, 7, 7, 6 then? Ends with 5, 6. Oh, I don't know. I said it 2 times now. I can't see it. Why is it showing the times that you don't say it? Try doing it in text, not numbers, Daniel. I mean, that's starting with an even theory. Fits. Fits the 2, 4, 7, 7, 6. I don't know which one it's so. We've got 9, 5, 6, 5, 6. Should we use a chocolate bar? Water ought to be contained between dams for a house to be safe. It seems that some digits turn into water and others turn into dams. There must be some property that they have in common. Okay. Water ought to be contained. So that's why that's not. Okay. We got an extra clue. Daniel's comment's not coming up. If Saint's right, it'd be like so frustrating. It'd be like, I was right from the start. So, even numbers. Yeah, so even numbers seem to represent dams apart from 2. 8 represents a dam. 4 represents a dam. 8 represents a dam. All of them except 2. Oh no, 2 is a dam. Okay, so 2 and 6. It's 2, 4, 5, 7, 6. It's this, right? Yes, we got it. Ooh, we got 8 out of 10. So who said that first? I don't know why Daniel's comments didn't come up. Daniel, let us know if you got that. We'll trust you. But Team Clawblade was the first one to say it. Then Hassan just after. What I was typing. Oh, that's why is it not showing up for Daniel? Can anybody else see that? Oh, but now these put 776. At the end, it did. Daniel, did your comment come ahead of Clawblade? That's really weird. This picture should be sent somewhere, but that place is actually not Arbor buys. Can you figure out the real address? Oh, Arbor 1316 1316 131 HS High School 13116. Oh, so it can't be 1316. 13. Ooh. So everybody's saying for this. Yeah, the point goes to Daniel. I'm gonna trust you. We all know that Daniel got it fastest. Let's face it. Arbor 131. See, it looks like it ends in a 5. 5. It's 1316. And then the H, what would that be? That's a 145. 3. This is a tough one. Everybody's saying 13146. 13146. Well done, guys. Oh, that's right. What looks like buys, it's actually 13161-15. They should probably change the font on that seal. 13161 1-15. Ah, got it. Well done, guys. A lot of people got that right. Daniel's comment not coming up again for a number. Maybe he just doesn't like numbers. For Daniel's comments. What's going on? Right, we've got first aid. Participate in June's first aid class. Abe, Bob, Clara, Dio. Okay. All of these first aid kits will be very useful in a pinch, but one of them is harder to carry than the other ones. Which one? This one. Ooh, this one, because it won't close. You're welcome, guys. It's alright. I got this. Molly was pushed and nobody wants to admit it. Who did it? Maybe you can figure out who's suspicious. The kids were questioned one by one and this is what they said. Abe, I didn't do it. Bob, Clara is lying. Clara, Abe is telling the truth. Dio, Clara didn't push Molly. Oh, some deductive reasoning that we need. Abe, I didn't do it. Clara said Abe is telling the truth. Okay. So, Abe didn't do it. Clara's lying though. So, she's saying Abe did do it if she was telling the truth. Clara didn't push Molly. Abe? But Abe, I didn't do it. Clara is lying, so that means Clara, Abe is telling the truth. She's lying when she says that. Clara didn't push Molly. It's Abe. Oh, we wrong. One with no handle. Oh, I got the wrong. I got that wrong because it had no handle. I didn't say it. I thought because it'd be hard to close. Daniel gets another point for that one then. And then congrats Team Clawblade, Ellen, and Emily both got that right. Firsty Lasty saying Dio Dio. We got a lot of Dios. I mean, Dio seems to be. I mean, looking. Oh, it's probably like nothing to do with it. Is there another clue? Dio is not the right one. Bob is the only other choice that everybody's popular saying. Well, it's a 1 in 4 chance. Bob did it. Bob did it. Who got that right? Zane. Point to Zane. Well done, Zane. First on the scene to say Bob. Oh, no, I didn't. Ah, damn it. I wanted to look at that. Why was it Bob? Can you repeat these, please? I want to see that one because I want to see why. Why was it Bob? Why was it Bob? I've done it wrong. I skipped it again. Ah! Right, slowly. Play. I think I just let. Oh my god. I'm just rushing, and that's why I am never getting to this. Right, Bob. Why was it Bob? That's right, Bob is very suspicious. Why would he say that Clara was lying before even hearing what she said? Of course. Damn. Because he said Clara was lying before I heard what she's saying. Well done, Cass. I should have just waited for Cass to say something. Thank you. Alright, we've got one more. Fix the fuse box to bring the power back on. Let's do it. All switches should be on in the on position, and it's easy to see which one needs to be flipped. But the fuse box is odd. Any switch you flip will automatically flip its neighbouring switches. Switches at the ends have only one neighbour. What is the lowest number of flips you can do to end up with all switches in the on position? 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 4. 2. 2. 2. We've got everybody saying 2. You're alright. Zane pulls in the first answer. Firsty Lasty second. Daniel third. Hassan was right. Ellen was right as well. Each switch is labelled, but one of them seems to be missing a part of the label. Which number should be written next to F? CO1 40. E40, S01, F something, T20, D11. Okay. Seft. To do nothing, they don't spell anything out. D is 11. It's 40. I can't find the pattern. What's everybody saying for this? We've got 40, 30, 41. 40 isn't an option. First, lasty. Alright, it's changed. It's 41. 30, 40, 30, 41, 60. Also changed to 41. 11. We've got 3 30s with the first answers. And this will be Daniel coming in with another point. It's correct! That's right, this was a tricky one. It seems that the first digit is the number of straight lines in the letter, and the second is the number of curved lines. Oh. Again, that's that next level thinking. That's Daniel's area of expertise, is like thinking outside the box. I was like, do the letters spell anything? Is that a clue? Right, I think this will be our third and final day of this chapter, if it's the same and it's 3 days each one. So, can we get the chapter finished in this stream? I think we can do it. History class. I mean, there's no point in reviewing the books. It's just all about Baron. Let's face it. Arbor's Renaissance. A time when Baron Holloway spearheaded the incredible growth of Arbor. Can we just get to the good stuff? You know, the secret diary from yesterday. Yeah, Professor, tell us more about that. Yes, please, Professor. I should have known this was coming, so I'm happy that you're so invested in history. So let's do the quizzes first and then on to some intrigue. Alright, deal. Here comes our shot. What was Arbor Tech first called? Arbor Scientia. Incorrect. It's our slogan. It was Arbor Astutia. During Baron Holloway's watch, good enough was never sufficient. He always strived for more. This philosophy was instilled in every endeavour he set up and off, including the academy. If you got that as your kind of medley, it's a bit of a vulnerability for having low self-esteem, because like nothing you do is good enough. It's like you can do loads, not good enough. It was truly a time where science and research thrived, and he was their main guiding force. Let's move on to the next one right away. Let's go. Renaissance means... Oh, the Renaissance. Rebirth. Correct! Rebirth. Just what Arbor experienced under Baron Holloway's guidance. A time of technological innovation and wonder, each day yielded something new. Like word quizzes, puzzles, that's my bag. It was not just a rebirth, but also a completely new way of life. Such sudden growth have never been seen before, so many wondered what the secret behind it was. I'm sure such a genius wrote it all down. But where? Yeah, something like a diary, let's say. Come on, miss, it's time. Alright. What would you like to know? I'd like to know... Ahem, grown-ups talking. So what was this diary in this diary anyway? The Baron was secretive regarding all of his ideas, sketches and calculations, disclosing them only to his inner circle of associates. His diary was where he would refine them until he proposed the next endeavour. So it contained each and every innovation he thought of, which were steps on how to realise it. It's a secret how-to guide for a genius. Very cool. Miss, I have a question. If such a thing did exist, why did it disappear? Well, you can imagine that many would like to get their hands on it, so who knows where it might have ended up. But legend has it, yes, Baron hid it somewhere, and in his will he wrote a poem, which was a clue to its location. You don't have a chance to know the poem, do you? My dear. Well, of course. Quenched with tears and bathed in laughter. Or bathed in laughter. With grace it neighs forever after. What does it mean? That exceeds my knowledge on the subject, I'm afraid. Who knows? Maybe one of you will find out one day. Just to write it down for later. Somebody write that down and figure it out. Whilst we're waiting. Daniel on 11, FIRSTY 5, SAGRIKA 3, Zane 3. Ooh. Third place is in contention. Grumble Grumble Groan, Old Barrow's so incredible. It is the same as it's all the time. After chapter 3 is year 2, right? I'm not sure. Before a big heist, such as this one, the robbers have a lot of research to do. First, they need to find out which museum houses the diary. They're going to scout until they find it. How many museums would they plan on visiting to make sure they find the diary? I mean, 8? Right, there's something wrong with some of them. They all have shadows. They're all the same museum. I'm trying to play Spot the Difference. I'm not spotting anything. Must they plan on visiting to make sure they find the diary? I'm thinking 8, but people are coming up with other answers. Oh wait, no, it's find out how many museums must they plan on visiting to make sure they find the diary. No. We've got 6, 7, 7, 6, 5. The water fountain in the atrium. In my defense, I have to type the numbers now. Oh, that's, so it just doesn't like you accepting, won't accept you having numbers. I mean, all right, against FIRSTY, LASTY. I say 8, but that's obvious. 7, apparently, according to first and second place, and they're correct. That's right. They can surely skip visiting one museum, even if that is the one with the diary. Once they visit all the others, they will know the diary has to be in the museum they skipped. That's what my thinking was. I need to change to 7, but then I was like, it said that they have to find the diary. I suppose you found it though, technically. I'm gonna say because you had to write the number, FIRSTY, LASTY, and Daniel both get a point. Because it's like you gotta write 5 letters, maybe 7, just 1. So 2 points. After successfully stealing the diary, the robbers found an excellent temporary hiding spot for it. Think you can figure it out? Mark the hiding spot. Hey! Here! Found it. Found it, guys. Oh! Well spotted. The shadow is a dead giveaway. Those clever robbers hid the diary in one of the street lamps. Who would think to look for it there? Me. I spot the difference. Helped me. Yes. Bottom right. First one to get bottom right was Team Clawblade. Point to Team Clawblade for that. You have an eye for decoding. I'm sure Professor Octavia will notice it too. That's it. And don't get used to all this intrigue in class. This was just an exception. Oh man. Thank you for your attention. Now have a wonderful day. And don't forget the following chapter of your book is homework. I'm not doing it. Maya, to Sam, do we have enough to go on? We're closer for sure, but I still feel like we could use another piece of the puzzle. Agreed. On to the next class where we'll find out more. On to the atrium. Symbols. Review the textbook. Never. Fountain. SAGRIKA. The fountain. Bottom right lamb. Bottom right lamb. I'm going to assume Team Clawblade meant bottom right lamb. And say the point goes to him. Why, hello there. I hope everyone is ready for today's lecture. Maya, good luck with asking her later. She's already got in my head. Dominic, care to share your thoughts with us? Cool. Smart boy, now for a little warm-up. How many symbols did the written language use in Baron Holloway's time have? Oh, it was over 500. It's always bigger with Baron ego a lot. Miss, was this language Baron Holloway used in his private writings? This time you won't sway me away from the assignments. Next question. The fundamentals of the first written language were decrypted by... Ah, well, it was good old Goshinyhunting. Rita was terrible. Oh, Goshinyhunting was a famous historian, so twice the shame for you. No time to waste, an assignment awaits us. The miss side. Begin. Lie down there. Decoding. Decipher the code. UFRDFOEVLSY. UFR UFR Does anybody know what's going on? U 222226. we got 222, 222, 222, 127 from Daniel. Throwing a different one down. Decipher the code. What are you guys... How are you figuring this out? UFR. Two. Then you got DF, DF, O, E, V. Daniel's got his numbers back. Well, there's only one way to celebrate getting your numbers back, Daniel, with the correct answer. Correct. Each group of letters forms a digit once you connect them. The code is 127. Each group of letters forms a digit once you connect them. Each group of letters forms a digit. That's miles over my head. Oh, wait, if you go like that. 1, 2. Oh. Well done. That was very good. A lot of people were throwing out 1, 2, 2, 2s. But Daniel came in with the right answer. And Hassan came in with the right answer as well. It's going to come Thursday, Narendra, when the update comes out. Decipher the following code. Where is the 1? Again, this one's over my head. Completely over my head. 175, Daniel comes in with. First LASTY is 123. 220, so close. It was 223. 123. Now I'm on 2. 222. 222 isn't up there as a choice. Or maybe that was for the last one. 175 from Ellen. Daniel and Ellen both say 175. Firstly, LASTY is 123. We've got 2 of everything. I mean, the rules state genius takes priority. We've got 3 175s now. I can't figure this one out. I don't know how you guys are doing this. I'll never know how you did this. Well, looks like there's still hope for you. That's it for today for homework. Miss, please, I just want to ask one simple question. What? We seemed interested in Baron Holloway's diary. What changed since last time? Someone thought I was perhaps too talkative and told on me to the headmistress. Told that I was feeding you conspiracy theories. I have my suspects. She look at me. I know she's looking at me. Can you see it? There must have been a misunderstanding. It was riveting. Stop sucking up. What do you want to ask? And if you believe that Baron Holloway did have the diary, where do you think it ended up? And why wasn't it found? When asked on his deathbed about the location of the diary, the Baron said, "The same force that shielded me watches over it for eternity." What does that mean? I might be an expert in decryption, but not of this kind. Looks like you have to go figure that one out yourselves. That will be the last on this topic, and I don't intend to repeat myself. Class dismissed, and you will be as well if you don't study for change. Okay, so we've got a cryptic poem and an even more cryptic set of last words, which leaves us basically nowhere. Sounds about right. Let's go outside and see what we can come up with. Come on, team. Has anybody decrypted those? Has anybody decrypted those 2 things yet? Anyone? Anybody decrypted the poem? Okay, Maya. Let's recap. What are the clues again? First one, Anastasia's poem. Quenched with tears and bathed in laughter. With grace it nears forever after. Okay. Tears, laughter, grace, ever after. Got it. The other from Octavia. How many points? Yeah, how many points is everybody on? It's a while since we got an update. Did they just give up on it? Because Just the massive lead from Daniel. Oh, no. Zane has it. Apparently 12-6, SAGRIKA 3, Zane 3, Team Claw 2. Too many to keep count. The other from Octavia. The same force that shielded me watches over it for eternity. Eternity. Ever after. They sound kind of similar, don't you think? Yeah. Something with time watching over someone forever. A watch. Although, to be honest, I don't get the laughter part. In the video they played on the first day, he looked pretty grim to me. The only time he was smiling was when he was with his wife. Wait, that's it. I've got it. Huh? His wife. She's buried in the crypt here. So... Well, she's the one that brought him the most joy. That's laughter. Her statue is in the crypt, guarding over it. She's just like she watched over him. It has to be a lead. Well, you were right every time so far, so who am I to doubt? What have we got to lose? Let's get to the crypt and check it out. No. What you really mean is let's get to the crypt and dig up a dead body. Not so fast, it's locked, but I know where we can find the keys. Pablo's guardhouse. He'll have a spare set in there. No time to waste, let's go. Great, now I'm a thief as well. Oh well, when adventure calls, let's go. Let's do this, let's become thieves. Oh yeah, somebody did say the statue, didn't they? Bella, did you say the statue? Because I remember somebody saying it before. Right from the start. Can't see it. Grave robbing. Yep, that's what we've... That's what's happening now. We've gone that down in our behaviour that we are now resorting to digging up dead bodies. Hey guys, this is our best shot. I can see Pablo eating a cupcake downstairs. I know he has the keys inside. That's the only way of getting into the crypt. Sam, I've got your back. Let's look inside now. Let's break in. Lockpick him. Right, there are 6 keys before you, but only one of them is the right one. Which of these keys could open the lock in the photo? Okay. Must be small, big. I'm going with F. Oh, people are saying A. Okay. I'm saying F because you could put it in and then you turn it and it would meet both sides. Ellen's saying F. We've got A, D, F, F. Oh, Zane's just kidding, it's A. I feel quite confident with F. I'm gonna go against A's. Yes! Well done to everybody who put an F in there. We did say F, wasn't it? Yeah. Well done the Fs. Ellen Meadows was the first one to say F. Closely followed by FIRSTY, LASTY and Bella. And Ashesh Dubey. Hey Ashesh, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And Bella Martin. Just throwing it in there just in case we didn't miss you. Well done guys. While rummaging around the room, you also found this keychain. It probably belongs to one of the keys, but which one? Number 8. Anybody figure this one out? They must represent something. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to get your guys, help on this one. We've got A, B, infinity loop and the keyring and the string. Is that A that does that? Oh, wow. Like, that's just... Who notices those things? Who notices things like that? SAGRIKA does. SAGRIKA gets into the point. Daniel gets it just after. Firsty, Lasty, Cass Martin and Bella Martin both got A. How did you guys get that? Like, baffles me. You did it. Right. Yoink. Check 'em. Let's check all the other keys whilst we're at it. Might as well. Wait, is that a chocolate bar on the side there? You got the keys. Great, let's get to the crypt. There was a chocolate bar there. This is it. Slam the crypt door whenever you're ready. Ready now. Oh, so we're not actually digging up the body. Fortune favours the bold, boys. Let's be bold. Cool. Okay. Oh. Trust it to be really... Oh, that's so peaceful. It's peacefully giving me the creeps. Let's get out. This looks like a shrine to the gods. What are we looking for? Caught it in the main and got it wrong, but then bonus brought it up. Oh, nice. Sharpened into my phone. Sharpened into my phone, Dad. Oh. Well, that's not good. Not sure. But let's search around at her statue in the centre. It will be hidden, that's for sure. Let's start searching. It will be hidden in her... in her grave. What's this? What did you find, Sam? Found? It looks like a lever. What does it do? I'm going to pull it. There's something inside, but wait, that's not the diary. Take it, Sam. Let's see what it is. Are you telling me that nobody ever thought to pull that lever? Nobody has been past this without the riddle and gone, that's the lever. That could be moved. And just thought, okay, I'm just gonna try that. You were right, Bella. We could have, Bella. We could have just come here straight from the moment you said that, but no. Oh, Sam, what did you do? Okay, they've trapped us. It's gonna be one of those things. Only if you are worthy. Oh, the bear's back. What is going on? Are those ghosts? There must be an explanation for this. Wait, you hear that? That rumbling sound? It's the object. That's what must be causing this. Somehow that's not reassuring. There are still ghosts around us. Come on, let's find the source and end this. Okay. Good night. Have you found it, Maya? No? There. Not on that one. David hasn't got it. Oh. Have you got it, Dom? I'm free. Slate Dickens. Guys over here. Okay. I can hear it in the floor here. We have to look at it exactly. It must be buried here. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, even without the clues, people must have been down there. I think Ripley's suspicious. Here's a peculiar formula you might have to solve with the help of the records. We know that A equals 110. We also know that C minus B equals 1507. What does B plus D equal? Okay. So this isn't looking at these records. A equals 110. We also know that C minus B is 1507, and B plus D equals... What does B plus D equal? 117. I've got it. I've got it. B plus D equals... equals 1603. What? It's not there. Sorry, 2,603. No. 2,000. B plus D. B. Oh, plus D. Oh, no. Ah, it's 2,413. 11. 2,411. It's definitely this. Oh, I'm wrong. So many people also thought that. 2,401. Did we just add? Is that just bad maths on our part? I'm not sure it is bad maths. It's correct. Figured it out. So the letters connect to the names and the numbers connect to the date of birth. The question was tricky though. The sum of 2 and 11 months is 1 year and 1 month. That's so clever. Well done, guys. That's where we got tricked. Tricked us on it. So that was a right answer for Daniel, Firsty, Lasty, Bella, Team Clawblade, and Bella Martin. Focus on their first names and you might find something interesting about them. One of them is disorderly, while the others are somehow neat. Which one would you say is disorderly? Disorderly. And their first names. I mean, Dell, Bill, Connor, Abby. Their first names. One of them is disorderly, while the others are somehow neat. I've not a clue on this one. What have we got? Connor from SAGRIKA. Daniel says Connor. Looks like Connor is the favourite one. Oh, wait. Connor's... I didn't realise the answers. Dello. Billy. Abessi. Connor. You just missed out an N. Okay. Done it again. Can't figure out. Why was it? Oh, Del, Bill and Abby are all in alphabetical order. Connor is not. Dello, Del. The rest are alphabetical. And Bessie. Mine. Yeah, who got that? SAGRIKA. SAGRIKA got the point. You did it, Sam. This is the one. Correct answers, though, from a lot of people there. Daniel, Cass Martin, Ellen Meadows got it right. Bella Martin got it right. 1 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got one of these to... There it is. Don't worry, guys. I got this. I'll solve the object. No problem. Oh. It's not falling into place as easily as before. Oh, wait. Right, I'm going to sack that one off. And I'm going to put this one in first. Because that goes there. Just can't see it. Done. There you go. How'd you like that? Baron. Over there. Nothing will stop it. They will rise. Is it over? What was that all about? We're free. Okay, that's good. We didn't die. And we've been deemed worthy. Let's take the page and get out of here. Wait, there's a message on it. The diary is safe. Search not, for you will not find it. Of course. Why should it be so easy when it can get tangled up some more? Seems like we're leaving the crypt with more questions than answers. It looks like somebody's found it and left that note, which is good because it does mean that actually somebody did find it when it must have been that. Must not have been that hard. Let's get out of here. No diary, and we spent the day chasing ghosts, literally. And now we know that the diary does exist, and we found another object which we wouldn't have otherwise. You're right, I guess. But what were those things just down there? Did you see the blue glow around them? Did it remind you of something? The bear! Yeah, it's the same one around the bear. Ah, good old times when we thought bears were scary. Can't say I see how it's connected though. That makes two of us, but we're making progress, that's for sure. Whoever has the diary knows more than us, and they left that note for a reason. Someone else is looking for it too. The hooded man is the prime suspect. We have to wait till he reappears. What did we get ourselves into? We're in too deep to back out now, boys. Spread out. Maybe the winter festival tomorrow will give us a little break. Somehow, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, we're going to go into nature. A nature class? Yes. Daniel on 13, Firsty 6, SAGRIKA 5, Zane 3, Team Claw 3. Winter Festival. Winter Festival means it's going to be snowy, and that's the next, like, curse, isn't it? What a wondrous day to be basking in nature in all of its glory. Are you as excited as I am, Sprouts? Seriously, diet. Today we'll cover the unique aspects of Arbor's seasonal changes. Let's dive in. How many seasons does Arbor have? Well, normal people have 4, but we got 3. We got 3! Arborians haven't experienced a harsh winter in centuries. How come? Scientists still haven't come up with an empirical proven explanation, I'm afraid. Some say it's an anomaly of the Earth's magnetic field, Arbor being in just the right place. Others say that Arbor's winters actually were much harsher a long time ago, but Fire and Holloway somehow influenced the magnetism around Arbor, thus changing the climate. Change. Sounds like something a god would do. How did he do that? Oh, you know legends. How legends are, they grow with each new day. I'm sure there's a perfectly rational explanation out there waiting to be discovered. New question, I'll bring you one step closer to finding it. During which season does Aurora or Arboralis appear in the night sky? Always in summer. Yeah, autumn I mean. The spectacle of dancing lights is the sight to behold, and it makes for some great photos. Just don't forget to stay up late and marvel at the night sky. Note to self, stay up late, marvel at the sky. How about an assignment? So you don't get rusty among all this greenery. Let's do this. Aurora watching is tricky endeavour. You need to make sure the conditions are right. If it is cloudy, the aurora will be completely obscured from the view. It is also best for the sky to be as dark as possible, so a new moon is ideal. Lastly, the aurora's measured strength should be at least 2, but higher is even better. I have yesterday's aurora forecasts here. So tell me, on which of these dates should we go aurora watching? Okay. Strength 3. Clear. It's got to be as dark as possible. Clear sky. So it's either... Would it be Saturday? 30th 11? Well, we've got a clear night on Monday. It'd be at least 2, but higher is even better. Orange strength. It's also best for the sky to be as dark as possible. The new moon. Oh wait, so it would be... It'd be 28/11. We've got 30, 11, 30, 11, 30, 11. Oh, 30, 11 is the favourite option. Did I say 30, 11 first? A newer moon. It's also cloudy, clear. Strength isn't as high. A new moon. Wait, if a new moon... I'm confident it's 2811. Because if it's getting more moony, then the top one is right. Oh, I'm wrong! Why am I wrong? Alright, it must be 3011. I hold my hands up. I'm sorry. I was confident, but clearly you guys know more than me. That's right, the 28th of November offers better conditions. But that was yesterday. It's unfortunate that we missed it. Ready for the bonus question? It seems that whoever took these beautiful aurora photos forgot to label one of them. Perhaps you can figure out the photographer's labeling system. How would you label the blank photo? Oh. How would I label it? I would label it probably, you know. Oh. Yes. I would label this one. I'd label it 110. Right, I'm out of this one. I'll leave that up to you guys. We got right answers last time. So 30 at 11 was right. Daniel said it first. Zane was close. Bella got it right as well. Ellen Meadows. Narendra got it right. It's higher than 2 and it's darker and clear. Got you. We've got a lot of 1100s. A lot of people saying 1100. So, I mean, let's go with that. Because... Well done. The numbers are the time at which each photo was taken, and it seems that they are all 1 minute apart. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Congrats, guys. You got that right first. That was Daniel again getting the first answer. Firsty, Lasty, very close. Cass Martin. It's good to see Daniel's got his numbers back. Correct. You're not so green after all. That's it for today's class. Oh, and one last thing. Even though there are no harsh winters around here, something is still coming up tomorrow. The Winter Festival. Dad told me all about it. It's supposed to be super fun, right? You are, Sprouse. So get your party hats on and I'll see you there. Till tomorrow, have a splendid day. Hey, Nate. How's your head doing? It's fine. Thanks for asking. How about I crack it open? Okay. What? Uh-oh. Nate looks like you're his target for the day. Only option is to run and hide. Try the boys' bathroom in the east hallway. Been there, done that. Believe me. Find me there, guys. Looks like I'll need help. No. No, Nate. Deal with your own problems. We've got to save a school from potential deaths. Talking bears. Floods. That's what we deal with. Right, where we go? Oh, no. What are all these symbols around the school? Right. Oh, is it bedtime? Go to sleep. Yes. Uh-oh. I called it. Snowy weather. Frost. The winter is here. Winter is here. White walkers everywhere. An envelope. Open it. Attention all freshmen, the Winter Festival's annual treasure hunt begins with this letter. The first clue is in your hands, so read carefully and good luck. Clue 1. You are both outdoors and indoors. Go to where lighting is and open it. Okay. So, chapter 2 seems to be a little bit longer. We got to day 7. Imagine it would end when that had finished. But yeah, I'm going to call it a day there. It looks like we're going to have to finish chapter 2. We didn't manage to get it done in 2 hours. God damn it. I'm glad that glad the chapters are bigger. Because it means there's more gameplay for us. So, possibly not tomorrow because I'm working. Tuesday though, streaming back on. Probably make it an afternoon because it's the weekday. So hopefully a few of us will be able to play. Might do a little bit early. We'll decide. I'll put a notice out as always in the community posts. But thank you for tuning in, guys. The genius of this stream is crowned Daniel. My name is also Daniel, so it could be ambiguous by saying that, but there's no ambiguity. Like, Daniel knew more answers than I did. There were a few there's a few I think I would have won if I'd have been like popping the thing down. Obviously though, you guys get a delay, so I can't figure out how big that delay is and how much of an advantage I have. But well done, guys. So in second place we have FIRSTY, LASTY, SAGRIKA coming in third place. So FIRSTY, LASTY does not live up true to his name, but you get a second place genius award, which, you know, you can hold that title forever. So, and SAGRIKA gets, SAGRIKA and Zane are third on 4. Team Claw, I mean, you came in late, so you could have taken that, but Zane and SAGRIKA are here from the beginning and they get third place. So you get so we've got, right, Genius Award, Genius Apprentice Award, and then third place award is Super Brainy. Wait, Super Brainy sounds good. Let's have Genius, Super Brainy, Brainy. Third place. They are your titles now. Take them with pride if anybody questions you on it in real life. Don't. Have you heard of the terrorist attacks alert in the UK? Yes. It's horrible to hear. Why would you terrorist attack? Well, this COVID's going on. It's just low, man. Well, I suppose people have their issues of why they need to, which sometimes are valid. But that's all for this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a really fun stream with you guys. Really enjoying playing this with you guys. And thank you. We've had people regularly come in from the start. Yeah, massively appreciate you coming in. Makes for a better stream. That is all for this one. Thank you, Zane, for keeping up with the scores for everybody and playing at the same time. I know that can't have been easy. It's a lot of remembering and retyping, but I appreciate it. Adios, amigo, to FIRSTY, LASTY. Congratulations, SAGRIKA. Congratulations. Agree. Sorry for freaking out. Bye. Right, see you later, guys. End stream. Not yet. End. Is that ended? I don't think it's ended.